Master here again. Now, if you plan to drive your car tomorrow or the day after that, you just bought your car and you plan to drive it every day through 2023, be sure to watch this video till the end. Just like me, you love cars. Well, if there are things I'm passionate about, I love my gym, I love my car. Now, if you're going to be driving a car in 2023, I need you to pay attention to this. There are things that everybody knows you need to have in order to drive your car every day. Well, the obvious, the car. You need to have a car to be able to drive it every day. Number two of the things you need to have, you need to have yourself to drive the car, and you need to have the skill, the necessary skill to operate the automobile. Yes. Now, there are other things that probably you have not paid attention to that you need to have. Of course, the car needs to be in good condition. What do we mean good condition? The engine is good, the gearbox is good, the suspension is good. I mean, yeah, you don't have a cracked windscreen. Your car looks nice. I mean, basically. Okay, and then your tires need to have tread, otherwise you're going to get fined for having a DMC on the road. Okay, the seat belts, they need to be working. And then if your car was equipped with airbags, make sure they are there. Okay, don't test them. You're testing the airbags. Don't test them, but make sure they are there. Okay, now if your car was equipped with ABS, make sure the ABS is still active. Make sure you don't have any warning lights in the dashboard. Then you have a car that is in good condition. See? Now, there are these things that I want to tell you that you probably have not been paying attention to. So many people have been knowing. Now, let me tell you, under the law, first of all, every car on the road, apart from government motor vehicles, is supposed to have a motor third-party sticker which is valid for that year. Okay, whenever it expires, you buy. Whenever it expires, you buy. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay? Now, the motor third party doesn't cover you, the person that owns the car. No. The motor third party, of course, who is the third party? That's the first thing for you to understand. Now, under the law, the first party is you and your car. car. The first party. The second party is the insurance company where you bought your sticker. Let's say Swico, Sanlam, blah blah blah, Prudential, whatever. That's the second party. Now the third party is anybody outside the car. Pedestrian, border guy, but cyclist, another car, passengers in a taxi that you will knock down, a police post that you will knock down, a traffic police officer that you guys normally knock down, which is not good by the way. Yeah, that's the third party. Now, motor third party insurance is supposed to cover those people, but I know it never really works. Everybody buys the third party for the police officers. But well, I hope one day it actually starts working. Make sure you have a third party sticker. Number two, a valid driving license or driving permit is something that you should never ever forget. Even if you're one of the best drivers in the world, you drive without a driving permit, you're not allowed to drive on the roads of Uganda. The roads anywhere, you're not allowed to drive. You can drive in the compound in your home, but still if you knocked someone, the police came in, you'll get arrested for driving a motor vehicle without a driving permit. And let me tell you something. Knock anyone without a driving permit, knock anyone when you have a driving permit, because my driving permit is like 10 years old. So I'm a senior driver if you didn't know. Yeah. So, but if you don't have a driving permit, it's no longer about fines and all these guys has no permit. So no. If you don't have a driving permit, Chitaria. That's how it happens. And on top of Chitaria, you may end up paying about 2 million shillings. So go get a driving permit. Any driving permit costs about 550,000 or 600, depending on where you got it. Renewing a permit is about 250 to 300. I mean, adding a class in your permit. Let's say you 300 and you get an extra class. And by the way, you need to know the driving permit ya Maika Uganda so you don't get your Maika driving permit and then you start driving the elf. You don't get your Maika driving permit and start riding a motorcycle, you get arrested. Take note. Now, Of course, those are things that everybody knows. I am sure you knew that, but you were ignoring it. Probably you didn't know that whatever na permit now you know. These things I'm going to talk about, they don't help the government get tax, they don't help anyone on the road, they help you and the people you're carrying in your car. They help you save your car. Let me tell you, number one, fire extinguisher. Now, under the law, the traffic officer can stop you, ask you whether you have a fire extinguisher on board your car, and if you don't have it, that's a DMC. Now, the fire extinguisher that you will mount in your car is very cheap. 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, then you have a fire extinguisher. We've seen cars that caught fire. Do you know why that happened? Because the owner of the car did not have a fire extinguisher. The car behind him did not have a fire extinguisher. The cars that went past him did not have a fire extinguisher. Why don't you buy a fire extinguisher? Imagine you buy your car 20 million, 30 million. With a fire extinguisher. Go buy a fire extinguisher, put it in your car. Besides, no or police are just no, you have a DMC. Number two, get you those triangle reflector warning signs. Or take a door, police ever demo in Nakozino. There are two. One you put in front of your vehicle, another one behind, in case your car breaks down. Actually, if a police officer found you parked in the bad zone without those reflectors, come on, but if you have those things, you're going to tell him my car is broken down and I'm waiting for emergency response. So go buy those things. Actually, police is now arresting people, fining people, DMC for not having those things. Go buy them. The other thing that everybody needs to have in their car is simple: first aid kit. I mean, every business is supposed to have a first aid kit. Every home is supposed to have a first aid kit. Every office is supposed to have a first aid. My God, I'm in a gym. We don't have a first aid kit. Buy a first aid kit for your car. Why? Should you get into an emergency? Should you find someone that has had an accident on the road, or sobolo kumuyamba, mubamo bandage, mubamo plaster, mubamo spirit, mubamo omuntu tubungi. I mean, go buy a first aid kit. Go to a pharmacy, buy it and put it in there. It might save your life. It might save the life of your loved one. Now, don't say I didn't warn you. As we head into 2023, make sure you have all these things in your car. Make sure your car is in good condition. Make sure you don't drink and drive. Make sure abantu bachivize ebintu this year naye ate abamu bafudde okyali mulamu atanakigira. So don't drink and drive, don't overspeed, don't be reckless, and last but not least, park properly. Make sure the brakes are working. A happy 2023. And by the way, don't forget, I do pre-purchase inspection. If you're going to buy your next car or your first car, come to me. I charge you a little money and I help you select a good car. At a fee, of course. It's better to pay me a little fee, get a good car, than to lose a lot of money because you bought the wrong car, you bought from the wrong person, or you bought too expensive. See? I mean, I also sell tracking devices. When you buy your car, it's your asset. Put a tracker in there, track your car on your phone. I mean, I have two types of tracking devices. One, which doesn't help give you the ability to listen to the people in your car. That one costs 350,000. That's non-negotiable, my brother. The last price because you are watching this video. 350. Find me anywhere else, I'll tell you 450. Now, I have another tracking device which listens. You can call the device and listen to the people in your car and see what they're up to. That one costs 450,000. I wish you a very fruitful, a very happy, a very merry, a very successful 2023. Ciao.